Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go, and our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's Nico Horner. The pitch. Outside. And we are underway. The 1-0. Strike one. Kicks and fires.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And a ball in 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
In Happ up to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they got something brewing now.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. And that's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kick steals, and there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Swings through that one, 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's under it. He's got it.
That is big.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Bellinger up to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Two on, 2 outs. Get on the ground to the right side. Throws to first. 3rd out. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Jordan Wicks. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by
lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Luis Domingo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump off the second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taking away the double play opportunity.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the lefty. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a ball evens the count. Got it by him for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we'll go back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. That clips a corner. Swanson goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, umpire behind the dish, knows pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Vargas. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 6.
Number 6.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ makes the grab, one away.
Batting six, the second baseman, Miguel.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. One out, base is empty. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Number 35 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki makes the grab on the run. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him. And one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Wouldn't chase that time. Top of the third, no score. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. A little left front there as he swings through it. Out to short, Ramirez whips it to first on the run, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ, doubled his first time up. Vargas gathers and throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Andy Pajes. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The lefty fires.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's the catcher to hit, Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. Going to 1. And ball 1. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. The other way, Gallo. He handles it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's got into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to hit the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days,
head run on base. And now it's going to be Joey Gallo. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
and as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just off the inside edge. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes settles underneath it. Brings it in.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one at triple digits.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Dansby Swanson.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That misses, and 1-1. At the belt and fires. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Three-two now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ramon Urias waits on deck. 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. And we are still scoreless. Back here in L.A., John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Danny Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Domingo. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. On the ground, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
One down, and up next for Los Angeles, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Slider got him for strike three.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the left fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
The right-hander back to work. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
2-0.
That's inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one to first. A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway through this one. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
The center fielder, number 44.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. And the batter now, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now, Ian Happ. And that's outside. Ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Rodriguez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 2nd of the year, it's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Danny Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball. Got him. 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Domingo. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he held up. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. That's the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Jonathan Loaisiga looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fire Eisen getting cranked up as well. And strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bellinger in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. On the corner for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one missing low. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The pitch. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bellinger goes. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. And another ball. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And next for the Cubs, Ramon Urias. First pitch misses. So the tying run at second. Up the middle. Nice grab from his backside. In time. Got him.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hector Neris.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 6.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Carl Edwards Jr. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards left center. Hat under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Christopher Morel. And a pitch. Not even close there. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And that just misses. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs,
Tyler Stevenson, the next Cub to hit.
Stevenson.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Cubbies down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter number 2.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Jr.
Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game.
Number 52.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. Leiter, a 6-foot righty. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And another ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. In the air, left side. Happ moving under it. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and they get Ohtani for the out. Danny Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Carl Edwards Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Two outs. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. That one hammered but pulled foul. Foul ball. And he deals.
Ball.
The Dodgers up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Another 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Gallo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. The Cubs down to their final strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. Now 1-2. Got him. That's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.